What's up, everybody? My name's Chris Marshall with my boy Frank G, and we are the hosts of Build Your Empire podcast. Frank G, why don't you tell the people what we do?
On Build Your Empire podcast, we discuss empires as we showcase us building our empire. And while we try and provide value, we want to see you build your empire.
It's like you put your voice on 2x speed there when you said that. True or false? You did not tell me to shut up as soon as this episode started.
True, right before.
True or false? When you gave me a call about 5 minutes ago on Zoom, I was listening to music and you called me soft.
True.
True or false? I am your best friend.
True.
Fuck you to all his other friends. That's my boy.
That was aggressive.
I know, I'm sorry. If anyone's listening, I apologize. We are all friends together, and I appreciate you listening.
Yeah, we're just building something together.
Oh, whoa. What does that mean? It sounds like you're trying to retract and take away from you just calling me your best friend here because you feel bad about your other friends that are currently listening.
No, I don't feel bad about anything. I got love for all my friends, but
I got love for all your friends too.
We certainly talk and hang out the most.
Yep. That's because we are constantly working and visioning, I suppose. And hey, man, 30 podcasts in 30 days. We are on day 28. How does it feel to pretty much be done with this challenge?
Be almost done. It feels good, man. I'm ready to put my energy into a different structure and method. You know, we've been doing 15 minutes every day for the last 28 days. I'm certainly ready to move on and continue with what we have visioned.
Yeah, that's going to be essentially the start of like a new journey, which is all the same. When you create these podcasts and you have these ideas and you actually have a strategy and the cubes, as Michael K will say, to actually, work and execute on them, you kind of refine your ideas and your visions, which later comes into a whole different product and package to what you currently have.
Yeah, completely. We certainly 28 days in a row. I think that helps us get comfortable with speaking, it helped create a package that we want to present to you guys. So yeah, certainly the journey.
And girls.
Guys and girls. Cannot forget the ladies out there. Absolutely.
Definitely do not want to forget the ladies. We did give you guys an episode. No, you guys, as I was referring to the girls. Sorry, ladies.
No king without a queen.
Yeah, I was referring to that, but damn, I fucked that up by calling them guys.
Well, you use the word guys as a generalization, so I think you get it.
I know, but I do not like how that is formed, like how you use that word to label a group of people in which are both genders.
Guys?
Yeah. Like, I know it doesn't mean much, but like my whole life, that always kind of irked me a bit. Call them something else.
Yeah, the word man is in a lot of words defining like human, mankind. It is interesting, but yeah, I don't look at it in that way, but some people.
I don't know. I never looked at it in that way, and now I'm kind of more pissed. I'm pro women right now. Well, always, but right now especially.
Right now especially. Yeah, we're with you ladies all the way. We'll fight for you.
Yeah, chivalry is not dead with us, my friend.
Oh, that's for sure. I take pride in that.
Well, unless you're dealing with a lady who is just not being nice to you.
A lady that's not being nice. Is this like a relationship or someone just trying to like attack you or something?
A relationship, they could attack you, right?
They could attack you.
But
yeah, man. There's a story.
What if you go out and you meet this girl who is pretty, real pretty, and you go out on a date, and then she ends up being rude and mean and selfish. Are you going to try and open her door when you leave the restaurant?
Well, if this is a first date and she's being rude, mean, and
Would
abrasive,
you leave her right there? Would you?
there's a chance.
Wow.
What? Wow, what? Are you gonna sit in bad company?
You're right. You're right.
I'll throw down the money for the meal. I got this. I'll see you never.
Would you or would you not? You may see her again. Would you or would you not throw down additional money for the oobs?
If I drove her there, yeah, absolutely.
I guess chivalry's not dead, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that would be. I didn't think that far into it. If I drove, which I most likely would have, that would be fucked up.
Nah, I normally rent out a limo. We take a limo.
Yeah.
What?
When was the last time you took a limo to a restaurant?
I don't remember the last time I took a limo to a restaurant.
Are
Oh,
you trying to make fun of me?
yeah.
Very interesting characteristic you have there.
Yeah, people who are close to me and
Mm.
who I define as great friendship, almost La Familia.
Mm.
I think, one of the kindest forms of love and flattery is making fun of people.
That's like high school flirting. You like make fun of your crush.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, high school is a bit old for that. That's like elementary.
Oh man, I guess I certainly wasn't getting girls in elementary school. Although I did play Truth or Dare in 5th grade in the back of the class, and I did kiss a girl.
Tongue?
No,
Oh man. When was the first time you had a little tongue action?
6th grade.
6th grade. That was, I believe, my first time as well. I was 11, June 20th, I believe 2003.
What? You remember the day?
What, you think I'm weird?
I mean, this must hold a special place in your heart.
I mean, why does it have to hold a special place in my heart? Maybe there's another reason why that day was special, such as it was my brother's birthday.
I'll give you a pass on that because that would make it much more easy to remember. Um, Memory association, I'll give you that one.
Thank you. Now that we established that one, for anyone listening, I didn't get my next kiss until about 4 or 5 years later. What?
Nothing, man. It was just funny how you said it.
Dude, it ate at me. It ate at me.
It ate at you.
Yeah, it was tough, man. It was tough to go through the years and see all these relationships form, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, is it me?
I was kind of not really like into that when I was young. I kind of just wanted to play sports with my boys and play video games. Like I didn't even care. And then once like 8th grade hit, I'm like, I'm feeling something strange.
It was probably a Woody.
Yeah, most likely.
Oh man, I'm happy for you, kid.
Thanks, man.
Well, one thing I could say is these conversations may be limited within the new episodes.
Oh yeah, certainly. Branching off into our until it's Memory Lane Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, our boy Tom. He did you happen to see my post of what he wrote to us? He ended up putting "Build Your Empire" up on the building for us. Shout out to Tom.
That's pretty crazy that he wrote that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, gave us love again, and then he put, we right now have our names on the building in New York, up high.
I thought Tom was a young kid. I guess assuming he was working.
Tom told me He would love to come to Miami with us, but he has a wife, and he doesn't know how that wife would take care of him.
Oh man.
Whoa. What drawback from your side? I was envious when he said that.
I would love for Tom to come to Miami with us.
I told him he certainly could. And I did also told him that as much as you love our Miami stories, there's a plethora of stories in which we cannot tell on air.
Oh yeah, well, we keep it interesting or respectable for the kids.
For the kids. I mean,
but shout out Tom though. That's awesome, man. Appreciate that big time.
yeah, it's incredible. Today I've been having a lot of follower. I hate to say fan, but so I like to say follower or friend interaction. Mad people are showing me love, and I know why. It's all when you hop on camera. When you hop on camera and you're talking to people like straight eye to camera, it hits different every time.
Yeah, well, I mean, they see your emotions. It's better. It's easier to read emotions through speech than I would say written.
Yeah. Well, it depends. People people prefer, people prefer to consume in specific ways, and then people like to articulate themselves in specific ways, whether it's audio, visual, or written.
Yeah, I kind of like talking to the camera, talking to people.
I'm not a fan of being in front of camera. I don't know if it's a insecurity thing. I don't like, I'm comfortable in front of the camera when I'm in front of it, but there are times you'll see me not in front of a camera for a long time, probably because I need to shave. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, so that seems related to just how you think you're viewed, maybe.
Yeah, I guess I have to feel good in order to hop on camera. Like, I wasn't on camera for the past 3 weeks, which kind of gets me tight sometimes because people want to see me.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously you can't convey a message to someone that is going to feel a certain way, but I mean, I say go for it. That shit does not matter whatsoever.
Yes, sir. And the numbers and stats for people who listen to video or convert on an advertising ad significantly higher than just a written word.
Yeah, that's got to be like some type of psychological thing where they just see. I mean, it's easier to like get caught in the first 3 seconds with someone speaking, I guess.
I had a crazy instance today, which is pretty funny. I wasn't going to say it on air, but I don't think she's going to listen. And if she does, shout out to you. I guess I won't say her name.
Shout out to Mystery Woman.
Yeah, so this is just funny. So, I see who follows me and watches me on a day-to-day basis, which turns into months to a year, and I see how active you are. So if I put a post up, how quickly are you viewing it? Like I could see like 100 similar names, right?
Yeah.
And I always see this one name. And when I see those people, and I tell you, I sometimes message them and DM them. I wish them well. I thank them for their support. I let them know that I see them, and if they need anything, I'm here. So I did that with this particular person because I appreciate them. And she hits me up and she's like, thanks, Chris. I really appreciate you. I hope you're doing well with the PPP loans.
PPP loans?
Which is what I do at my job. I'm currently...
So she knows what you do then. So this is someone you personally know.
This is someone I work with.
Oh. All right.
And now I'm like, oh shit, because the name did not ring a bell. I have no idea. I didn't know absolutely anything. I'm completely taken off guard right now. I look like a little bit of a fool, but still not really, because I still came off super nice, right? And
you didn't know you messaged this?
No, I thought this was just a random person who just showed love all the time. I didn't know that I worked with her for the last year and a half.
Oh, well,
you could see why reluctant to
Hopefully she
tell a
don't take
story.
offense to you not knowing who she was.
Dude, I hope not. And if so, I apologize. But I don't know how we connected. Like I have no idea. I don't think she's part of the sales team. I think she's
Mm.
in a different department. I don't know if somehow my name just,
Probably spread through the office.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
makes sense. You gave a couple speeches.
that does make sense, actually. That does make sense. That's the dinger. That's
The
the dinger.
dinger.
Yeah, I thought you would have got a kick out of that story.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. But shout out for showing love.
Yeah, my sign out message is I guess be fully aware, but sometimes you're not going to be aware and you mean nothing by it because it's all love all the time.
It's all love. Thank you guys for tuning in. 2 more episodes of the April Challenge. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.